We cannot believe that it's been 5 years. And you are in Sitka, Alaska, one of the coolest places, I think, to be in the world. So thank you for being here. So we're gonna ask you to say yes to everything that you can, to love on one another, to be kind, to show your best heart, to behave yourself. These are your ambassadors. And I apologize up front. This late in the year, it was hard to find some. So just kidding. So we have 3 ambassadors here. We'll start with our youngest one. Kathy has been with us for 2 years. So we're glad to have Kathy here. The one in the middle who's looking very perplexed. This is Caitlin. Caitlin has been with us for a few years now. I believe she started in 2022 at Crater Lake. So we're glad to have her with us. And then the one who is cheating on her husband, that is Stephanie. And Stephanie has been an ambassador. This is her 2nd year. And we're really glad that they're here with us. So we're going to get to know you for a few minutes.
All right, so Jason Seelock. We're from just south of Chicago. I am not a teacher. I do manage, and I have to say that at my first camp, I learned a lot of ways to teach some of the people that I work with. And every time I come to one of these, which this is my 3rd one, I learn something new every time. And Tracy just loves coming to these camps with all of you.
I'm Stephanie Simmons. I've been teaching for I think this is my 24th year. I forgot the math there. I teach health and PE online with Tara. I will meet her in a minute. But she teaches something else. We teach online. I live in North Carolina. My students are in Michigan. I think this is my 7th camp in my 4 years.
Oh. Hi everybody, I'm Shannon. I'm from Minnesota. And I teach high school social studies. And happy to be here.
My name is Sam, and I live in Minneapolis. And I teach math, and I'm also in Teach for America, so I'm kind of a newbie teacher.
All right, my name is Tara Tanner. I'm from mid-Michigan, near the Midland, between Midland and Mount Pleasant. This is my 16th year of teaching, and I teach online. I just got switched to secondary math intervention, so this is going to be new for me. Have to brush up on my algebra skills, so after being in elementary. So I'm 2nd year Stephen Park, and I'm super excited to be here.
I am Amy Frizzell, or Amy F, and I am from Florida, and right outside Pensacola. This is my 2nd year with STEAM in the Park, and I teach STEAM at my elementary school.
My name's Amy Kent, or Amy K, not to be confused with Amy F. I'm from Northeast Ohio, and I work for a religious organization, and I work on the curriculum of that organization.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm from the Dallas-Fort Worth area in Texas. I've taught middle school outdoor education, and I loved it, and I've sadly resigned. So I'm in like no man's land right now.
I'm Barb Broadley, and I'm from Seattle, Washington area. 30 plus years in education, still love it. I'm really excited about this camp because I have a salmon tank and work closely with the tribal people. So this has a special meaning for me.
I'm Danielle. I've been teaching for 25 years. I live in Florida. Central Florida. And I teach kindergarten, but like one of my passions is to share my love of outdoors because I'm always hiking and I'm always in the outdoors.
I'm Lisa Bowen. I am from Highland, Wisconsin. This is my beginning of my 30th year, and I teach 2nd grade. And I'm a grandma. I'm a new grandma. And this is my 3rd camp, 2nd year.
I'm Lori Wood. I live in Sterling Heights, Michigan. I teach 1st grade, and this is my 10th camp in 4 years.
I am Laura Philpus, and I lived all over, but currently reside in Knoxville, Tennessee. That's how I decided to stay. I am a school counselor in Knoxville, Tennessee, and then I also write curriculum for school counselors, and then this year I wrote a book. So add an author to that.
MJ, this is my 3rd camp, 3rd year. I currently am on my retirement career. I teach integrated arts K-6. Before that I was in special ed. I do a lot with scouts, try to get them outside, and yeah.
I'm Lisa Sterling, and I'm a 32-year
high school art teacher, so I put the A in STEAM, along with the MJ, and I'm thrilled to be here in Sitka. Oh, and I'm from North Carolina. I teach in Greensboro.
Hi, I'm Kaylin Fox. I'm from New York City. I taught for 11 years and now I work on climate education, curriculum and integration, and resilience programming in New York City public schools.
My name is Kim Murphy and I'm from Northeast Ohio, and this is my second camp. 34 plus years in education. Still love it. And my husband, who went to Jimmy Carter with us, couldn't be here this week and he's so jealous.
Hi, I'm so glad to be here too. My name is Joanne Blumenfeld. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. I taught 25 years science and engineering, pre-K through high school. I didn't like what I saw, so I started my own program. So I work at NC State University and I run a STEM program for high school students with disabilities interested in science and engineering.
I'm Jenny. I'm from Georgia. Sorry for the southern accent. This is my 28th year of teaching. I am a special ed teacher. I teach students with emotional and behavioral challenges, and we are always outside and doing something, and this is my third camp, and I am thrilled to be here.
I am Kathy Hagee, and I come from Northern California. I'm just about 12 miles north of the Golden Gate Bridge, just to give you a reference. Education was a second career, so I'm only at about 24 years at this point, and now I'm the K-12 director of K-12 service education and leadership at my school. I create all the push-in curriculum and curriculum for service education. And I had the pleasure of being at Grand Teton last year for its first year, and that was amazing. Even with an injury, I left with joy in my heart and a smile on my face.
Okay, I'm Deanne Troutier. I'm from Minnesota, also Pequot Lakes. Yeah, and I teach, this is my 36th year of teaching. Going into, I currently am teaching E-STEM, which is environmental STEM. So a lot of outside science is how I describe it to people, and even in Minnesota, outside almost every day for K4. So I love it.
My name is Debbie Lang. I'm from Houston, Texas. This is my fourth year. I teach outdoor education in high school, so I teach my students about hunting, fishing, boating, and archery. I also coach softball. This is my 27th year in this education, and I'm happy to be here. Love it, so I'm excited.
Over here. I'm Erin Chapman, also from Minnesota, just north of St. Paul in a city called Hugo. Let's see, this will be my 14th year teaching. For 10 years I taught 4th grade, so now I'm at a charter school in a 6 through 12 building. This year I'll be teaching 6th grade math. I'm also our math department head, and then our service learning leader, coordinator person.
I'm Emily, 4th year, 4th camp. I'm a school counselor at a STEM designated elementary school in Knox County. And I got plugged in. I'm like right down the road from Great Smoky. So we started there, really focusing on nature as mindfulness. And so they can't break up with me. So here I am.
Yep, so we're going to now do a little honoring of the people that are here tonight and the ones that have been here the last couple of years. Shannon, Lisa S., Joanne, Samantha, Aaron, Kaylin, Danielle, Amy Kent, and Barbara. Now I'm going to ask my ambassadors to come up and help us pin our second year campers. Laura F., Jason, Tara, Deanne, Amy F., Kathy, Lisa, and Kim. If you guys will come up. All right, year 3. MJ and Jenny. And that's it.
That'll be my pleasure.
This is year 4. Emily, Laurie, Stephanie, Caitlin, and Debbie. Come on up. Welcome to Birds of a Feather. So our ambassadors are going to drop some birds on your table. Not to be confused with bird droppings on your table. And what we're going to want you to do is find a page in your journal that speaks to you. And we want you to get to know your bird by sketching your bird and then writing a few facts about it. When I say humpback and not before, we are going to walk outside to the back here. You're going to bring your bird, your journal, and a pencil or pen, and we're going to gather up in a large circle. All right, so we're going to do an activity part 2 called Birds of a Feather, And you're going to say, hey, I'm Danielle and I'm from Florida and I teach first grade and I love nature and this is my bird. And then you're going to share your bird and then they're going to share theirs and see if there's any characteristics of your bird that match you. We started the book exchanges last year. It was going to be a one-year thing and it turned out to be something really special. In just a moment, we're going to ask that you find your book buddy. You're going to spend about 10 minutes telling me why you, or here's your book, and get to know each other a little bit and then sign each other's book. All right, guys, we want to thank you so much for a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow for day 2. Be ready because welcome to day 2. Woo!
So we have a mascot. This is a Lil, but her name is Raven. We're incorporating 2 animals here into one because ravens also kind of represent guidance and wisdom.
And with that, we would like to offer this to
All right, so actually it does look like we have everyone here. Welcome to Fortress of the Bear, everyone. My name is Bernadette. I'm from the Bear Care team here. First rule is please keep a hold of all of your personal items. If anything does fall into the bear habitat, you will probably not get it back. And if you do get it back, it will not be in the same condition it was when it fell in. Rule number 2 is please do not climb and stand, and we don't have any children here, but please don't place your children on top of the little railings that we have. We do have some empty rubber leaves. You can use those as a step stool if you need an extra boost. Rule number 3 is, as a video stated, please refrain from communicating with our bears in any way, shape, or form. If you try to get their attention by waving at them, making noises, or calling their names, they think you are going to feed them. And since feeding is a keeper job only, that will be considered teasing, which leads us into our last rule of do not feed the bears. If you do have any questions, we got keepers out there that will have to answer any. When you are all set to leave, this area will most likely be blocked off, in which case your exit is going to be off ramp that is located on your left.
I did all the house stuff besides like nutrition and all of that. Spinning it around. Like I just these guys have a lot of water space. They do. We have a little so it's a lot less water space.
We are getting ready to head over to the Sitka National Historical Park. All right, so journals, color pencils, your phones, whatever else you need, we're going to head over to the historical park.
As a junior ranger, I promise to protect, respect, and continue to learn about our national parks. I promise to share what I learned with my family and my friends. And I promise when I grow up, I want to be a national park ranger. I want to be a national park ranger.
Right here. All right, we're going to head this way. We're going this way, honey. Who knows this song? I need you to clear the table in front of you.
Okay.
Ready to participate in one of our favorite things, which is our art project. This year we are doing art in a tin, a T-I-N. We call this Manet and Monet. So if you know anything about these two French Impressionist artists that were friends and also a little competitive back in the 1800s, Manet has a more sharp look, a more bold look. When you look at his paintings, your eye immediately focuses to what you're looking at. Monet, when you look at his, it's like looking through a camera that's a little off focus because it has these really beautiful soft edges. Okay? All right, so we're going to turn it over to you two. So wherever you're standing, there's going to be a question based on the color. So just take a moment or two to one or both of you answer that question, and then we'll do, I will call rainbow. And you will go find another color and possibly another person.
Thank you, Brendan and Anthony.
But before we start that, here is our quote. Yes.
You didn't welcome us for the day.
Welcome to day 3. Thank you very much. So we're going to pass Raven to the next person. So if our ambassadors can come up for a moment.
And we have chosen Barb, where are you? To be our recipient for today.
We're going to do an activity now where we're going to put on our learner's hat first and then our teacher's hat. We are going to let you follow our trustworthy but not so much ethical ambassadors just outside over this little area, and they're going to help you locate a salmonberry leaf. You're going to choose one that speaks to you and you're going to bring it back in here. So you have a salmonberry. I want you to open up your journal to a page where you are going to describe, draw your salmonberry leaf using pictures, numbers, and words. So you're going to bring your leaves and your journals, lay your leaves in the middle of this table out here and your journals around the table. As soon as they all get out, the rest of you are also a group. So you're going to bring your journal and your leaf and lay it on the blue table. Okay, let's go. Table, in just a moment, you're going over to the black table, and black table's coming to the white table. And as a team, I want you to match the leaves to the drawings. I want us to think about math. And I want us to think about the different ways we could use math with this leaf. Now, I want us to choose 4 things that we feel kind of confident that we could do with our leaves.
Thank you so much for being in this place with all of us. As I said earlier, my name is Kari Pashton. I'm born and raised in Sitka, and I did not pull this together alone. You're going to meet a bunch of Science Center education staff, hatchery staff throughout the day today, and they'll all be helping to pull this experience together for you. So thank you for being here. So we're going to go through a rotation in 3 small groups, and you'll get to do everything in that rotation. So I will be taking a group of you out to run through the the start of the first grade salmon cycle program that I do every year with first graders here in Sitka. There is going to be a group that goes with hatchery to start, and you'll get to practice some salmon ID, and then also some of the practices that they take the high school aquaculture class and other students and volunteers through when we go through spawning of salmon. So you'll get some hands-on experience with that. And then Janet will have a group here in Parch to dig deeper into that aquaculture program and the concept of a course within a course for high school students and job skills training and development here in our community. And then we'll just rotate through those all morning.
And I've done this back here. And so once again, everyone, my name is Lena. I am the Visitor Experience Manager here at the Science Center. And so my job is within our education department, and I do a lot of work on our kind of front-facing, adult-oriented education programming. And one of the things I do to train my staff of tour guides and interpreters is an improv session. And we thought this would also be something really useful for all of you.
Bunny, 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 bunny,
Bunny, bunny, bunny, bunny, ticky tocky, bunny, bunny. Bunny, bunny, ticky tocky, ticky tocky, ticky tocky, ticky tocky. Bunny, bunny, ticky tocky. Bunny, 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 ticky tocky, ticky bunny.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Daisha. Happy birthday to you.
Stop it. Thanks. We're going to play a fun game. At your table, you have a tube of dice. Everybody at your table needs a stack of chips. Let's make them all the same color. So someone's going to get blue, someone's going to get red. They're going to drop some animal photos in the middle of your table. And I want you to just spread those out, identify them, where you may find them, and then what they eat, to gather something that was more to scale. So ambassadors, if you will mask up, and can you please drop the scat that you found on the tables? And let's see if we can match any of these models, because they are to scale. That scale. When you think you have the scat for your table, take it back. Tonight, we're going to be making scat s'mores. We have Junior Mints, Whoppers, Milk Duds, Raisinets, all kinds of cool chocolates.
Said it ends with a T. It comes out of you and it comes out of me. I know what you're thinking, but don't call it that. Be scientific and call it scat.
Woot!
Call it scat.
Woot!
Call it scat.
Thanks for a great day, everyone. Woo!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Ready?
Welcome to day 4.
Come on back up, because we're giving away Raven.
And the award goes to Aaron.
And for our first thing, we're going to invite the incredulous Caitlin Powell to the front.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. So in just a couple of minutes, we will be going outside. You're going to find a spot just right out here. You can bring your chairs, there's benches. You can sit on the ground if you want. But you're going to be in your own space and listening to the sounds, natural or man-made. And you're going to map it. There's no wrong way to do this, but you're going to start mapping these sounds you hear. So like I said, this could be with a pen, pencil, colored pencils. If you want to go as far as drawing a legend, totally up to you. But you're just mapping the sounds, natural, man-made.
I will turn on explore.org or something on YouTube and play it, and then ask my students what you hear, how to make you feel, and all that kind of stuff. And that helps them recenter, refocus, because sometimes they'll hear, I don't know, something in somebody else's house that's not specifically in the
right? When we are talking to our children and we're building our students, when we're building skills, one of the first things we always want to talk to them about is listening. And how do you listen? And are you a good listener? And at the end of the day, we're not. In our society, we...
Okay, so for this section, we are uploading nature and leader. So when we go do our walk, I just want to tell you, we're going to use our multi-sensories. We're going to be making sure we're listening to see, maybe see, not see, listen to where something's going to be. We're going to be able to touch some things, okay? But do it with care. We don't want to disrupt someone's home. We're going to, you can be in groups. We're going to go outside and we're going to walk. You're going to do your own little nature explore from where we were yesterday to get the salmonberry back here up to like the creek. You're going to look for nest habitats where our critters are living. But here's the challenge. With your little group, you're going to build your own, okay? But it has to be dead, down, and brown.
Well, we have seen things above our head. Finally, Danielle's seen her little eagle. We've seen things at this level, we've seen things in the water, and now we're going to do a last activity where we explore things under our feet. We're doing something called belly botany. We are going to get close to nature as we can. And one of the closest ways to do that is belly to ground, all right? Sort of hang in this area, get to know when I do a ba-caw, we're finished. If you're finished before then, call your own self. Okay, come on out.
This isn't farewell, it's a tide going out, sure to return. The next adventure is already waiting, whether under northern lights, beside a rushing stream, or within the circle of friends you've made here.
With gratitude, sea spray, and a hint of campfire still in the air, your ambassadors.
This week you have shown us the power of laughter, listening, and love in action. You've shown that being a friend doesn't mean having all the answers. It means being willing to walk along someone as they find their way. So when you leave this place tomorrow, we hope you carry the light of this new Firefly family in your heart. We hope you keep glowing with empathy and curiosity, courage and compassion. And we also hope that you remember this. We don't have to light up the whole world all at once. We just need to light the space around us. The quiet hours for a multi-building group is where those things come in. But on the other side, you don't go out there and go crazy. Don't rip your clothes off and run around naked howling like wolves. Right. What questions do you have for me about those three things? None? You're super smart? You're gifted? You weren't listening in the first place?
Okay, here we go. Coom-cha, 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 coom-cha. Bunny, 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 coom-cha, coom-cha. Bunny, 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 tinny, choppy, bunny, 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 tinny, choppy, bunny, 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 bunny.
What many of you do not know is Rebecca was also a clown. She joined in every week. That's why the horns were there. But the best time was when the mime was on the bus, because the mime was. And she just kept driving along, and all the clowns are honk, 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 with their shoes honk, honk, honk. She was like, "What's going on back there?" And the mime's going. So yeah, that was great because she just kept driving, and we just went with it.
Took the midnight train going anywhere.
This steam in the park is what I needed to believe in my teachings. Okay, the plein air art activity was a great reminder that we are all artists. Very good.